Hey, Shira. Yeah, just got back from Dollar Tree. Picked up a special movie just for you. Don't tell Shaka. But let me fix it here so you can see. Keanu. Yeah, see? Yeah, unfortunately this video is not a Dollar Tree video. That's next week. Just got back from a few Dollar Trees, and it's actually Tuesday. Probably go out Wednesday and probably Black Friday. But we might check this out though. Don't tell Shaka though. I don't want him jealous. So, all right. This is hazeqjonez, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget. And this is HQ Videos for you. I am back at Pawn King. Haven't been here in a minute. Ever since the pandemic, their selection has been dwindling. But the great thing about pawn shops, and I'm sure I'll probably mention this in another video, they're always getting new stuff, so you never know. DVDs over here. The Batman 4K for $50. Used to have a lot more Blu-rays here than what they have now. Nobody's full. That wasn't didn't have that previously viewed sticker. I'd probably get on there. A lot of times with those previously viewed stickers, they don't have any extras on there. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I just hate that sticker up top. So. Nutcracker Disney. Never a big fan of the Nutcracker. Anonymous. Not necessarily my cup of tea. This definitely happens. Somewhat interesting. Oh, circuit. I've seen somebody pick it up at Dollar Tree. I have a bootleg copy of that. Gnomes, view, life, DVD side. Anything that really sticks out. Usually when I'm looking for DVDs, I'm looking for out of print stuff that is highest draft 40 online. For example, the movie Angus some reason. And $15. Amazon or eBay. I actually sought out at a pawn shop. Unfortunately, it was all scratched up. If I was thinking, I would have still got the cover. I have a bootleg copy of it. I don't know. OC over there. Never watched that show. 90210, I never watched that show.
Military store coming. I want a military store coming it's illegal for me.
Yeah, they said that work, we and whatever store allows him to walk out with them. It's been, yeah, it's been living a felony. I was like, what?
Never wanted to see that.
Like literally the guy trying to argue with me. I was like, dude, you need to
Hey, get out of there.
One of the portion movies I like, Seabiscuit, a dog.
They didn't just stay with us. They can't throw away. I think he just didn't want to deal with that. He was being an asshole. Or he didn't want his employee to look wrong.
Batman 4K, 4 Batman movies, $50. Not bad. Case. That's Sideways. Gosh, it's been popular. One more look at this. It's $25. I'll probably get it. It's all scratched up. Nah, not today.
Have a good one. You too. Thank you.
Moving and head on to the next spot. Yeah, I haven't hit this value pawn in probably about a month. Last time I was here, it's pretty disappointing. But again, you just gotta get these places randomly and see what they have. So let's take a peek.
You good? How you doing? Hello. You alright, voice changing? I can't say I ever had that problem. Never had that issue.
Looks like they do have a few new movies here. Not a whole lot. Most of the stuff, especially DVDs that we have, Blue Gold, Syriana, Blu-ray. Like you want to have on Blu-ray. Valentine's Day. I have that, but do I have it on DVD or Blu-ray or both? Check that. Get some Blu-ray Dollar Tree title. I've seen a copy of this Red Dawn red Blu-ray case. Interesting. Rogers. I probably like this. Will Smith. I had that for years, still haven't seen it. Cabin Fever, I about Radio Blu-ray. Easy. Uneasy. Scratch. Purge. I'm missing one Purge movie. This I have 3 out of the 4. Transfers, yeah, I have that. 3 or 4 transfers. Old school sci-fi. Yeah, Puppet Master. I'm tempted to get this, another Puppet Master, but it's not the complete set. It's only a couple movies off the set. I saw the whole complete Puppet Master line on Amazon and eBay. It wouldn't make any sense to get this if I plan on getting that. Master, but very interesting.
You're welcome. Have a good afternoon. You too. Take care, guys.
That's home. Yes, I'm headed to Dollar Tree, but this time not for movies. Actually, I have kind of a secret movie night planned for the family and going to pick up some sugary, high fructose unhealthy treats. So what a better place than Dollar Tree to pick this up. My mother's birthday is coming up beginning of next month, so I have to pick up a birthday card for her, and also pick up one on behalf of my son, so I find appropriate birthday card for her. I'm gonna go with these envelope, and on my way to the sugary section. I got to get my nuts. And my wife and son have this disgusting habit of putting M&Ms on their popcorn. I think it's disgusting though, but that's their thing. So let me get some M&Ms for them. Can't have a movie night, of course, without your high fructose corn syrup sugary drinks. And they don't have any red drink. And if you're not familiar, I don't mean cherry or strawberry, I mean red drink. You go in the hood, you can always find red drink. Let's go with orange and grape. Yes. In the cooler, no. Up here. Any Coke, so I'll grab the next best thing. moving. Okay, we are back at the Black Cave, and I have what I picked up at Value Pawn. I'll give you my opinion on the 4K and Blu-ray version of the X-Men movie, the New Mutants. Give you my opinion on which actually look better, the Blu-ray or the 4K. And some other 3D out of print Blu-rays underneath there, and right there I have a special unboxing of a steel case that I got on eBay. So give me a minute, let me scan all this in, and I'll be back in just a minute. I was, of course, able to pick up some pretty decent deals at the pawn shop. It was Blu-rays, one Blu-ray for $2 or 10 for $10, and I think $1 for a DVD. Couldn't find any DVDs, but I did find one. Get this out the way. I did find one DVD. Kanye. You can say what you want about him personally, but musically he does have a lot of talent. He does suffer from some mental issues, self-familiarly being bipolar, but I do like his older music, and this is something from his original album, Jesus Walks, the unreleased version. So you know how I love my BET music video. So for $1, I'll pick it up. This disc was in good condition. Wrapper's a little bit janky though, but for $1, I'll do it easy. And I only had 7 Blu-rays in mine, but it was either pay $14 for 7 or get 3 more and pay 10. So I'm not stupid. I got 3 more. This is one that I got. Wasn't gonna get this initially, but again, to get the $4 discount, I picked this up. I do like Mark Ruffalo from The Avengers, Julianne Moore, Annette Bening. So something I'll probably eventually get around to watching. The Kiss Are Alright. It's a Universal release. Yeah, I know the wrapper is a little water damaged though, but disc is in good shape. The Kiss Are Alright. Next, I haven't heard about this, but my son says this is actually a big deal as far as anime goes. Book 4 balance, so that means I'm going to have to find the other 3 books because I am somewhat of a completionist. And if it's as good as people say it is, I definitely want to have the whole collection. And it comes with a nice slip cover, if I get this shit off, right there. And you have the 2-disc set, disc 1, disc 2, Legend of Korra. And the nice artwork on the back. Legend of Korra. And this is Paramount by way of Nickelodeon. The third movie that I picked up, I know I've seen this at Dollar Tree, Hood to Coast. I'm not even sure what this is about. Again, I picked it up, so I went out for the extra $4. A treat for the sport-minded and sport-phobic alike. So I'm assuming it has something to do with walking across America, possibly. This is a Film for Thought release. Well, I'm not sure who released this. But it could be interesting. So for $1, no big deal. Again, allowed me to get the ones I wanted for $1. Hood to Coast. And just the disc art, same as the cover art. Hood to coast. Next, I had actually seen this at another pawn shop before. I think they were like $2 or $3. I just didn't pick it up. But I know my son likes these, and he's actually on Thanksgiving break now, so maybe we'll actually watch some of these. And these are, if you like DC Comics, they're actually pretty good. I do like DC Universe as far as superheroes, and I'm in the mood I get into some animation. So you have the DVD and the Blu-ray Batman versus Robin. And this is a DC Warner Brother release. Next you have the Justice League Throne of Atlantis. Aquaman, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg. And you have the DVD and the Blu-ray. And check them, perfect condition, no scratches. Next you have Batman, Bat Blood, the original movie. And I guess these are all animation movies. Recent was like 2016, so it's relatively recent. And this is just the Blu-ray, Batman Bad Blood. Next we actually have the Batman versus Harley Quinn. Yeah, versus Batman and Harley Quinn. Very nice slipcover. Had the raised characters here, and embossed characters. And the same on the artwork. And you have the Blu-ray and the DVD of Batman and Harley Quinn. Not bad for a buck. More Batman DC Universe. Gotham by Gaslight. And that's Batman. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not a big on comic books, so I don't know all the recent characters. Again, another nice slipcover. You have the characters and the lettering raised. And the same with the title artwork. Then you have the Blu-ray and the DVD. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. And this is the last DC animation, Batman the Killing Joke. And very nice slipcover. And same on the artwork. And you have the Blu-ray and the DVD. Batman the Killing Joke. And this is the last one I picked up from Value Pawn, Pinocchio, which I don't have in my collection. So I'm very happy to add this to my Disney collection, specifically Disney Blu-ray collection. Pinocchio, which I might have seen as a kid. I don't know if I've seen the whole thing or not. If I have, it's been a long time. I'm pretty sure my son hasn't watched this, but I don't know. He probably don't like Pinocchio anymore. He's 11, so he might or might not. He's into more violent stuff right now. He's in that prepubescent stage, I guess. Pinocchio. So this is what I picked up at the pawn shop. This one actually got at eBay auction, and it's out of print because they're just, if you look this up now, I think on eBay they want like $75 for it. I'm like, be for real, I'm not paying that much for it. And I actually haven't opened this up yet. It just came in the mail today. Yeah, keep that. Comes to Harlem, Kino Lorber. And even though this is rather kind of plain, I do like the uniformity Kino Lorber has on their discs. At least they are uniform. And just to let you know how far back I go with this movie, hold on for a second. Just had to dig this out, the archives right here. This is how far back I go with this movie. Cotton Comes to Harlem. This is your VHS. And the movie came out in 70. When did the VHS actually come out? If I can see in here. I'm not sure when the actual VHS came out, because I know it was after 70, probably somewhere in the 80s or 90s or something. Cotton Comes to Harlem. Next, just also came in today. I think I ordered this, I know I ordered this October 13th, and it just came in. It's like November 23rd. It's an import, so these things are taking a long time because of the pandemic. This is Michael Biehn from Terminator and Alien. Michael Biehn, and I guess this is Phoenix, I guess. But it's a 3D flick, and you know how I am about getting all the 3D movies before they go away and I can't find them again. So Shadow Guard, this is some kind of action film that obviously didn't make it that well over in the States. And that's what I heard rattling. I had the DVD, then I had the 3D Blu-ray. Shadow Guard. And another Blockbuster. I guess Blockbuster Entertainment. I guess that's the distributor, I guess. Huh, interesting. I wonder if that's related to the Blockbuster here, since they're defunct now. Shadow Guard. Next, we have a low budget, this Asylum. If this is not Asylum, yep, this is Asylum. Asylum picture, and I actually picked up, I think, the Blu-ray of this a while ago, real cheap though. But you have some of the legends of female action, such as Cynthia Rothrock, Vivica Fox, and Brigitte Nielsen. I'm not so sure about Zoe Bell and Kristen Loken. Very low budget film, but again, it's in 3D. I haven't checked out the 3D, this came in today. So, but it was a decent price. That was the thing, a decent price. I think if you can find this now, they want some ridiculous amount for what I would never pay. Mercenaries. Next, my wife actually got this for me. We actually had kind of a movie night, and if you guys catch my next video, I'll let you show kind of the hookup I did for the kind of turn the garage into like a little home theater, just a little bigger since we actually can't go out to the actual theater. So my son and my wife were out and they saw this, they wanted to see it, so they picked it up, and they actually picked up the 4K version. And I'm all for 4K. It was a reasonable price. I didn't pay for it. She paid for it free. Perfect. But if I buy it myself, it has to be an exceptional movie that I've probably seen before, or it has to be like at a real low price. And the New Mutants, interesting movie. I wouldn't put it in the same category as the X-Men, which is a lot more action. This is much more suspense, kind of on the genre of light horror. If you have to put this through the X-Men universe, this is probably my least favorite. If you exclude it, it's a decent movie. But the point I'm trying to get to was the 4K versus the Blu-ray, which I found very interesting. Because after we watched this, I wanted to do a side-by-side, specifically because of the opening scene. The opening scene is very dark, is in lighting. It's like, it's at nighttime, so it's a lot of nighttime shots. And we started to watch the movie in 4K, and it was very, very dark. So after the movie, I went back, checked the 4K, that scene in 4K, then I popped in the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looked a lot better. Now I'm sure you probably have these 4K snobs, like, you probably don't have the right TV, you probably don't have the receiver. No, fuck you, I do. I have the right receiver, I have the right Samsung 3D HD TV, Ultra HD TV. 4K is not always the better. You know, 4K is not always the better. So for you 4K snobs, I only watch 4K. I don't watch DVD. I don't watch, you know, whatever, you know. To each his own. I'm more interested in watching a movie in the best quality. If it's DVD, if it's VHS, whatever is available. And I'm more sometimes impressed with the actual quality, not quality, but the content of the movie. You can have a low budget movie that has just a great plot. That'll be better than a high budget movie. So, just a Dollar Tree point movie I watched yesterday. Dollar Tree pickup, 6 Ways to Die with Vivica Fox. I think Madsen had a piece in there. Low budget movie, great plot. And lastly, little box I had here. I've been waiting to find this movie at the right price for probably over a year. It went at 80, 70, 60, 50 bucks for it. Got it at eBay auction, got the price I wanted. And if you know me, you know I am a Star Wars head. So Star Wars, this is, I guess it's German or French, whatever, Rise of Skywalker. Give me a second, I'll get this open. You have the nice little slip case in here. And you have the Star Wars cards. I'm probably not gonna open up, just gonna leave those in there so they stay nice and fresh. And you have the, I guess this is French, I guess. But I'm sure they have the English version. I'll check that just to make sure, so I don't have to return this though. But I love my steel cases, and I think all the new Star Wars, I think, especially the 3D ones, where I think they're all of them in 3D, I have in steel case. So, very happy to add this to my collection. So, let me put all this stuff where it belongs. Let me check this and make sure it has an English version. And you know what I'm going to do. And finish up. Hold on. Okay, we are back at that part of the video again. As usual, thank you so much for hanging out with me. For my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. For those who haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe. Doesn't hurt a bit. Just ding, ding, ding that bell, and you'll be helping me a lot. I appreciate it. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Peace.